Hello, I am Marina Shakur Haber, and I will be guiding you today through my breakthrough to break free meditation. But before I start, I would like to ask you to not do this meditation while you are driving or operating heavy machinery. Thank you so much. So I have designed this meditation to help you become aware of your potential so that you can break through the walls that you have placed around yourself, much like the sun is breaking through the clouds in the morning and helping to both uplift you and enlighten the environment. So, as you are listening to the sound of my voice and hear the words I am saying, you see the screen in front of you and feel the warmth of your hands. And you begin to have a greater sense of comfort. You feel the temperature in the room as you hear the gaps between my words and notice the colors around you as you feel a sense of relaxation in your chest and wonder if you're going to experience a deep meditation now or later. And as you feel your chair supporting you and you notice that you are thinking certain thoughts and noticing them, your breath is becoming calmer and your heartbeat is slowing down, as is your pulse, as you become more comfortably relaxed. And as you are hearing my words, your eyes are starting to close. Go ahead and allow them to stay closed. That's right, as you enjoy the growing sense of comfort internally, as the little muscles by the side of your eyes are relaxing comfortably, and the little muscles by the side of your mouth are comfortably relaxed. And this sense of relaxation is going down from your neck, through your shoulders, into your arms, and into your hands and fingers. And as you notice a sense of relaxation in your chest, you may wonder if this is like a meditation you have experienced before or different. But don't be surprised how deeply relaxed you are going to be. And now this relaxation is going down through your legs to the tips of your toes. And now I'd like you to imagine seeing yourself sitting in your most comfortable armchair on a screen in front of you. See yourself sitting in it. And when you see this image big and bold, I'd like you to go ahead and float into it and feel twice as relaxed as you are now. That's right. See what you see, hear what you hear, and feel what you feel, being twice as relaxed as you are now. And now I would like you to imagine another screen coming down, and you see a road, a long and winding road on this screen, and you see yourself driving in a car along this long and winding road. Make this image big and bold and see yourself driving in that car. That's right, float into yourself and see what you see as you're driving down this road. Hear your inner dialogue and feel what you feel. That's right. See in the distance mountains. And as you're driving towards these mountains, you're driving down through a valley and back up another valley. And you notice on your left-hand side, there's a lake or some lakes. As to your right, there are bushes, forests. And as you drive, you notice that you are starting to drift because you've driven this road so many times in the past and you know this road so well. And while you focus on the road, you are feeling a certain sense of your consciousness slowing down. You notice that you are drifting into a different state of mind and into auto response, but you know also that you can trust your unconscious because it is there to protect you. That is its purpose. It is not logical, it is purposeful, and its purpose is to keep you safe. And you know that you are always in control and you can always snap out of it. Your unconscious keeps you safe. And as you're driving on your endless journey, the long and winding road, you look back in your rear view mirror and you see the road left behind while you are focusing on the road ahead. You see a road to your right and wonder if you should take it. A road less traveled maybe, but you choose to stay the course. And as you do, you notice the sun breaking through the sky. And it feels as if it is the first morning, feels as if morning has broken and it is the first morning of your life. And as you do, you get a greater sense of clarity. You see what you have left behind. You see where you are, and you see what you want that is lying ahead of you. But you know that the only moment you have is right here, right now. And that is a big deal. Knowing where you are and what you want. And it makes you think of another time when you experienced greater awareness and another breakthrough. You remember a time when you were sitting in a lecture and it was quite boring. The teacher's monotonous voice and tone made you drift, and the lecture itself was rather boring. And the sense of boredom that you felt allowed you to drift, but suddenly you heard one word spoken. Maybe it was a sentence. You don't need to remember exactly what it was, just a sense of something that was said that helped you break through your shell, broke the dam and allowed your inner wisdom and your higher consciousness and your knowing to pour through as if you were reborn or born into your next stage of being. And it is here that you knew that the cracks that this breaking up created allowed your suffering and your pain to leave you while allowing the light to come in. And you felt this great sense of expansion of your consciousness and your growth. And that made you remember a time when you were in your secret garden in the winter. And you see that the sun had broken through and the sun was melting the snow and warming up the trees and the flowers. And as you stand there in wonderment, you observe that there is this tiny little flower, an edelweiss, and the edelweiss is cracking, breaking through the frost, through the ice that had kept it hidden, that had kept it safe during its slumber, because it needed the slumber to help its seed grow and grow enough to be mature enough and have enough strength to break through when the time is right. And now, as the sun has broken through, the time is right. And you realize that this is your time. When you look at this edelweiss, you sense its courage, its passion, its strength, and its sense of determination. But you also realize that it was its time because the sun had broken through. And now, just as the edelweiss, it is your time to break through. And just as it did for the edelweiss, the universe is realigning itself for your growth to support you in breaking through what kept you safe until you were ready. Thank the frost, the blocks, the obstacles that kept you safe while you're gathering your strength, while you knew and found what you wanted. And now you are ready to break through. And as you do, you feel liberated, you feel empowered, you feel the light is breaking through you and back into you. It took time for you to be molded into becoming who you are, but now is your time. Remember this moment of liberation, of freedom, but also of the time being right, as I am slowly bringing you back into the here and now. As I count you out from 5 to 1, you feel refreshed, energized, and you will bring with you certainty, trust, and faith, and a sense of optimism that you are ready to break through and to break free. 5, 4, coming back into the here and now. 3, 2, refreshed and re-energized. 1, open your eyes and back you are in the here and now, refreshed, re-energized, and ready to start your journey. Thank you very much. Bye.